If you listen to the name eHomemakers, you think it's all women. It's not true. 1/3 of our membership men who work from home, especially using internet. They do internet marketing, they do trading, I think they do a lot of things. Many are also consultants. So what we believe, why we insist on this name is because we say we will make the home a platform for socializing, for working, and for family care. This is why we insisted on the name eHomemakers. I want to talk to you about the term SOHO. Have you ever heard this? Small office, home office. I think most of us have here. How we define it is the owner has a home office. Small business with a SOHO means you have less than 15 employees. Micro business means you have less than 5 employees. A SOHO startup means you're one person. The owner is the staff. And why do people become homepreneurs? eHomemakers is the first one that coined this word. Home entrepreneurs or SOHO owners. First, balance home life and work life. And then we had last time, during the several time when people got retrenched, a lot of people joined SOHO, started SOHO, or those people who are retired. Number 3, sorry, wrong spelling. Flexi work choice. You can literally make appointment anytime you want. Number 4, career changes. There are people who say, I have been in corporate life for 20 years, I have enough, I want to do something else that is more fulfilling, especially for the family. Career change, a new lifestyle. Sometimes people, like the spouse pass away, the children go to overseas to study, they find themselves at home, and they don't want to go outside to work and come back in a lonely house. They started to have a new lifestyle by exploring other new options. Sometimes when people get married at 40 years old and then they want to have a child, and they want to take care of the child more, so they want to stay at home. New lifestyle. The life transition. The new definition of success. Many of us have now decided that success doesn't mean just money. Success also means that you're happy, you're balanced, you're healthy. You wake up in the morning and say, I am in love with myself, I'm in love with life. That is success. And you look at everything, even the flowers, the bird that happened to be in the tree, and you smile. That's how we define success. And most of the eHomemakers members, we are very strong in defining success, not just money, cars, number of investment, but happiness. And number 7, disadvantaged situation. There are people who become single mom or widower, or they get sick, you know. Suddenly they need a new lifestyle. And the characteristic of SOHO is either you have small business or micro businesses. Very small capital or own skills. Now, one of the biggest challenges we have in eHomemakers this 15 years is people always tell us, okay, I'm trained as an accountant. I don't have any other skills. Actually, that's wrong. You have many other skills. We tell people, as long as you have a head, 2 eyes, 2 hands, 2 legs, even if you are disabled, even if you are not feeling well, you have many skills. You just need to think out of the box and have the right option that tailor to your lifestyle. The benefit of SOHO is it enables people to generate income as and when they like. Flexi work. Work-life balance, you heard a lot of this work-life balance. Increase the labor pool, so those who are homemakers, for example, those who are retired, you can now have different options. Be your own boss. Outsourcing, save your costs. You can outsource some of your work to others. The SOHO benefits tremendous growth, as Jessie pointed out. Do you know, like Mrs. Few's Cookies, Microsoft, Yahoo, Mary Kay, Mother's Work, British India, Miss Reed, Delicious Group, some of the well-known restaurants, they all started from the home. And now they're big businesses. They are, as of 3 years ago, the government did a research and said there are 1.2 million homemakers. 1/3 of them have university education. In Peninsular Malaysia itself, they didn't even count men who become homemakers, eHomemakers. They work from home or they have flexi work. But many people join all kinds of options, and these businesses remain small and there's a high failure rate. If you remember years ago, like Jessie said, some people join MLM, direct selling, you know, there's so many order scheme, and then they have fly-by-night scheme. Many people get scammed and get discouraged about their SOHO, and then they will email us and call us and say, how do I earn money? How do I have work-life balance? Do you have a proper scheme where it's proper, you know, a proper company, a reliable company? And we were in search of someone like that. The characteristic of one-person SOHO: highly flexible labor market, unorganized actually. We had done a study, and the bottom of value chain, they really tend to be exploited, like people who do translation, who write. Many of us, in my early years, I did this, I didn't get paid. I longed to join a company that have a proper scheme too. Very little statistic or data in Malaysia about what exactly these people do. In the SOHO sector, the contribution unappreciated or unknown. If you are homemakers, they call it a housewife, and your work in the house, cleaning and all this is not in the national statistics as GDP. You know, it's like you are just missing. And also, a lot of scammers, fly-by-night companies, pyramid schemes, that in eHomemakers website, you know, there's a whole section on scams that you should read. And non-registered work, people do translation, writing, or sell this, sell that, or sell cake, they're not registered, you know. The relationship is subordination and dependence. Like if you are a translator, if the company give you translation work, they tell you exactly what to do. If they don't pay you, you have no way to appeal. They dictate how much you can be paid. You literally have very dependent on them for many of these small operators. So the barriers for small home entrepreneurs is also the home business perception. People think that if you have a home business, they think you have low quality, you're unprofessional, you don't wear proper clothes, and people will use strong arm tactic to cheat somebody who operate a one-person business or a SOHO business, or easy to ignore your complaint, or also the gender dynamic, because most SOHOs are still operated by women. Oh, it's a women-based IT business, and not good one. This is so common. And the homepreneurs, the person who operates the SOHO's own perception, lack of time for full-time work, the priority is always for childcare, husband or the other elderly parents. So never really follow up, not do proper work, so the client, the buyers get frustrated, you know. Lack legitimate employers with flexi work. This is the biggest complaint we have in eHomemakers is people always ask us, do you have employers, big companies that have legitimate work that we can work and that we know when we do something, we will get paid. Not that you do the work, don't get paid. And lack options to earn while you play and socialize. Remember I say characteristic of people who choose to start to work from home or have flexi work. Most people want to really have a life that's not as stressful as before, you know, chasing the rat race. And they want option that you can play, means meet people, very happy, socialize and still earn money, but they want something legitimate, somebody that is not fly-by-night, the products trustable or the services trustable. This we have been searching for 15 years. Our conclusion. The barriers that we have experienced for 15 years with our members are also growth opportunity for all of you and all the Malaysians who want to work from home or flexi work. The changes in the perception of SOHO from the government, the corporates and the public are now changing. Even Unilever now has avions. Instead of renting a big shop that costs 20,000 ringgit a month or 30,000 ringgit a month, now Avians is doing this. I sell through people and share the savings they said the 60% is the saving, and share the savings among everyone that is involved. Shopping centers have a trend where big companies will probably start selling directly to people, legitimate companies. I believe the next Malaysian business with huge global impact will stem from a Soho. So our incubation of Soho, home-based business, homepreneurs, is this. You know, this is actually Jesus that say that, I think. But I look at this all the time because he say, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. It's so important because yesterday, someone linked to my network came to tell me I'm sick. I can't work, you know, and she needs like a few months of leave. Right, and I said, why don't you come and listen to the Avian's talk? Maybe you can do something like that in the middle, right? While you're recovering, getting medical attention. She said, I want to, but now I have to go overseas to get treatment. And then she said, but I feel so tired because of the sickness. Then I remember this thing. I say, no, you can. If you have the will, determination, even if anything happened to you, you can earn income, do flexi work, and overcome whatever they challenge you, even if you think you don't have skills or don't have the mental energy. So why do we partner with Unilever? And the building is here with lots of training facilities. This is what we like. We have been involved in conferences, seminars, in training, empowering people all these 15 years. And Avios is only one product line. You know, Lipton and Sunsilk, all those are the Unilever products. And it has, Avios, for example, has been proven in Thailand for 10 years, you know. 10 years, there's 3 Thai ladies at the back. And it's only launched here in Malaysia in March. And they told me that because we are multilingual, they would like to use Malaysia as a launch pad. You can be business associate, they go to Indonesia, go somewhere, those who can speak Chinese can go to China one day. So our multilingual ability is what make Unilever start to think, let's move Avions from Thailand. Thailand is still working, but now starts in Malaysia, the gateway. And of course, I personally love this. Cost saving for all of us by distribution directly, people to people, the 60% savings. This is why we are here. And you know, for years, eHomemakers have this policy that we are not involved with direct selling company, we are not involved in MLM company, we are not involved in any pyramid schemes. For 15 years, we say no, no, no. But now we have changed because we only want to partner with an established company with good product, reliable product. This is one of the line, and its vision must be aligned to our vision, empowering people, men, women, and family. If its vision is just making money, no. Making money is one thing, but empowering people, letting people do what they love, and overcome changes in life is very important to us. This is why we have partnered with Unilever.